Hello, everybody. Hey, it's Adrian here. And hey, I've lost 60 pounds. It was 68, but I gained 8 back because I had an illness that came up. But hey, I'm still 60 pounds down, and it's been over a year now. This keto intermittent fasting thing is really working for me, and I just want to share with you. I have a ways to go, but I am determined. My mind is fixed. My mind is made up. I'm going to get there. I want to share with you just for a little bit about some of the things I've learned when it comes to keto. I was introduced to keto by this woman at a restaurant, and she told me to do my research, and that's what I started doing. And that was like October 2019. And then in January 2020, the 26th of 2020, January, I began my keto diet. And I lost that weight, 68 pounds, in like 7 months. And like I said, I've had some issues with some sinus problems, which I had to go on some steroids and stuff, and kind of gained 8 pounds back. But guess what? I'm still down 60 pounds, and it's been over a year now. Okay, so hey, this is what I want to share with you today. Talking about healing your gut. And I did not understand that my gut needed to be healed when I first started keto, even though I'd done my research. So this is where coaches and teachers would come in at teaching you about other things besides just food, or going on a keto diet. We go in depths with, what else the keto diet is doing and why it's so important to stick to the diet because of other situations. Well, healing your gut, or sometimes even leaky gut. I'm not saying that keto heals everything, but it helps. It helps. It really does. So when I got into this, I was like, okay, all right. So first of all, the first thing is fasting. So if you're doing keto, you should be fasting too to get a better benefit from it. A lot of people like the 16-hour and 8-hour eating window. A lot of people like that fasting there. And that's the one that got me down in those 68 pounds down in like 7 months. I did the 16-8. And so you got, and then you got like the 16-8, and then you break your meals up 3 hours and 45 minutes in between. Okay, so after I did the 16-8, I went to the 16-8, but then in between, not eating anything for 3 hours and 45 minutes. That's given my migrating motor complex time to do its job. It's like a janitorial system. And the digestion, all of that stuff is working together in there. So that gives that 3 hours and 45 minutes give that janitorial system enough time to clean up too. So I moved to that form of fasting. So you have other fastings. So you have like the 5-day and 5-day 5 and 2. 5 days you eat, 2 days you restrict your calories down to 500 calories a day, 500 or 600 calories a day. So you just restrict that. Eat 5 days, and then 2 days you restrict it all the way down to 500 to 600 calories a day. So you have different types of fasting. Those are some of the more people kind of know about those. And then you got the warrior. You got the warrior diet. Now that's just eating a full course meal once a day. Okay, so you got 2 different types of warrior diets out there. Now I do the one that, like, during the daytime I can have some bone broth. Okay, and then I'm drinking water, apple cider vinegar in water, lemon in water, and black coffee. But I do put a little bit of sweetener in my lemon or lime. water or my black coffee or my chocolate. So you can have all of those. And you know, you're not supposed to go over, I think it's 100 calories, so that you won't knock yourself out of the fast. But I don't even try to mess with calories. I try to do more, about maybe 50 calories with that bone broth, because that bone broth give you a lot of benefits. Yes, and you feel really good after you drink it. Your body feels really good after the bone broth. And with the bone broth, you can actually, you know, like fix it up a little bit. Put you some salt and pepper in it, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder in it. Yeah, and some cayenne pepper. Just fix it up the way, you know, with the seasonings you like. So it's really good, and it's really good for your body. You really will feel that. So you got the warrior diet, and that's the diet I am doing right now. The 1 meal a day. The one feeding window. So my feeding window is 4 hours. So I fast for 20 hours. And I eat in the 4 hours. Yes. So my body is getting used to that one. And listen, when you're fasting, when you start fasting, you're going to drop some fluid weight. So you really need to have some pink salt or a sugar-free electrolyte drink. Okay. So because you want to keep your potassium and your salt in your body. Your heart run off potassium and salt, so you need to keep that in your brain, your body, your muscles. So you'll start having cramps and stuff if you don't have enough of those things in your body. So once you start fasting, you're going to start dropping water weight. So you need to have some pink salt or sea salt. I'm just on pink salt, and you just have to have those things with you so that you can make sure that you keep your potassium levels straight, okay? And no, you don't want no cramps. All right, so you got the warrior diet. You got the 24-hour fasting once or twice a week. So you got that. So you can do it fast once or twice a week. So there's many different fastings out here. But now, these are the foods that you need in your life when you are trying to heal your gut. These are the foods: bone broth, apple cider vinegar, yes, yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, almonds, olive oil, Brussels sprouts, garlic, ginger, cold pressed coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, wild caught fish, and dark green vegetables. You need those things in your life when you're trying to fix your gut. In other words, you need fermented vegetables, and you need probiotics to try to fix that gut. So yes, that's what you need. All right. But what to avoid is you need to avoid gluten, sugar, food fried with bad oil. Now, I just named the good oils. Avocado oil is a good oil that you can use to fry in. But that canola oil, no, it's inflammatory and it will tear your bowels and your whole body up. Safflower oil, all this stuff is bad. Safflower oil, soybean oil, cottonseed oil. So you don't want to mess with those oils. And there are some more too, but these are the more common ones that people are using. So we want to try to get those out of your life. Yes. So hey, so you want to try to limit your dairy, and definitely soy. If you don't do anything, these ingredients, these packaged foods that you're buying, make sure that they don't have soy and high fructose corn syrup in it. GMO. Make sure they don't have that stuff in there. Those are the worst things. I want y'all to go look up what soy have done to young men and women. So So some of the things that you see in this world today is because of the soy. The soy. Go look it up for yourself. Okay? All right. So these are the things we need to get out of our life. Fast foods do not have fiber in it. We need to try to leave fast foods alone. But if you have to eat them, you need to have some fiber, some dietary fiber in your life. So you need to put some of that back into your gut. Okay? But you got to feed those microbiomes. So you have to feed them, and you got to feed them all of that stuff every day. Every Sunday, I make my turnip greens, my collard greens, and my kale. And I feed my microbiomes. I don't think about me. I'm feeding them. So you got to think about that. They are there to help you. So you need to feed them the right stuff so that they can do their work. And did I mention pickles? Pickles, yes. And pickle juice. You can drink pickle juice and pickles. All right. So you need all of those things in your life there. Okay. So that's the fasting, healing your gut. Some people call it the leaky gut. So fasting will help it. Better foods. We talked about them, and the foods to avoid. Okay, so for your gut health, hey, that's what you need to do. And fasting also, if you got a big gut, it will also get rid of that gut. The 20-hour fast. If you can do 20 hours and 4 hours in between, the first thing go is your gut. Okay, so mine was out there, and since I've been doing the 20-hour and 4-hour eating window, I've only been doing it a week, and my gut is already going down. And I just hope it just disappear, just go away, so I can have a flat, beautiful tummy. All right, you all. Hey, stick to good ingredients. Keto, low carb, intermittent fasting, the game changers when it comes to diet. So hey, do what you got to do to take care of your own body. You don't have to be on keto. Eat keto food to get you healthy. Yes, eat keto food to get you, eat low carb food to get you healthy. Yes, and you will feel so much better when you start changing those ingredients. And start exercising. Remember, if you can't walk, just walk up and down your hallway in your house, or just walk around your house, or just do something. Start moving. That's what life is about. It's about moving. Just don't sit there. Do something. Get back to life. Hey, keto, low carb, intermittent fasting. This has been Adrienne Jameson. I'll see you next week. Bye. Bye. Bye, everybody.